Thanks for checking out Topkat Studios Sessions. I'm Rebecca De La Torre, and on today's show, I've got this brand new group from Phoenix, an all-women's group called Pulse. Now, what does Pulse stand for?
Positive.
Unique.
Lyrical.
Soulful.
And energy.
And
Yes.
energy.
Yeah.
Awesome, we got all that. What do you guys want to start with today?
We're going to start with a tune written by Bernice Petkere called Close Your Eyes.
Close your eyes. Cool.
Shoulder and sleep. Close your eyes, and I will close mine. Close your eyes. Let's pretend that we're just counting sheep. Close your eyes. This is divine. Music play. Something dreamy for dancing while we're here romancing. It's love's holiday, and love will be our guide. Close your eyes. When you open them, dear, I'll be near by your side. Oh, won't you close your eyes? Shoulder and sleep. Close your eyes, and I will close mine. Close your eyes. Let's pretend that we're just counting sheep. Close your eyes. This is divine. Music play. Something dreamy for dancing while we're romancing. It's love's holiday. Love will be our guide. Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
When you open them, dear, I'll be near by your side. So won't you close your eyes? Close your eyes.
Sweet. That was really cool. Okay, so the first thing I noticed is you mentioned that was written by Bernice.
Yes.
So it's a woman, a song written by a woman.
Yes.
At first, it sounded like almost a Night in Tunisia kind of a feel. Of course,
Right.
it's that same. What is the scale? The 4-tone scale that has that Middle Eastern kind of sound to it.
The harmonic minor scale.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
the harmonic
yeah.
minor scale. Oh, there we go, showing my ignorance now.
Well, something like that. I don't know.
But I was thinking, no, there was something that Raul Yanez had told me that it was like this. I don't remember what it. And then.
Oh dear, what is that?
What's it
Nicole?
called? There's a term. That's what I was thinking of. Not obviously the harmonic minor scale, but what's the term for that? We're getting off
We're
topic.
drawing blanks.
We'll think of it when the show's over. So, but it was written by a woman,
Yes.
and that's really cool. I think that's a big part of Pulse, right? This
Yes.
Is that you're.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about this group
Okay.
and
well,
the mission and where you.
yeah, I just wanted to tell you a little bit of how it got originated.
Cool.
A long time ago, probably 7 or 8 years ago, I got together with another piano player, singer in town, Shirley Peterson.
Yeah.
And we did a 2-woman show of doing numbers of women composers and our own numbers as well. And as time progressed, I tried to recreate. She since has passed away, so I tried to recreate this idea, and it just didn't really work out for whatever reason. Just not the right people.
Yeah.
And I just let it go. And
Yeah.
just recently, a year ago, actually, I met Beth. And we just
first time?
for the first time,
Okay.
we got together, and she needed a piano player, and we just started to rehearse, and it was like click, it was like
We love the same
women's
kind
group.
of music.
Yeah, she
and-
composes, I
Yeah.
compose, and we wanted to feature tunes. We started a show calling Stories in Song, Feeling Human, which would sort of, cater to, to encourage women to come out with their creativity and do a show of what it's like to grow up as a woman in our stories. And so, and then I met Nicole because Paul Anderson, who is no longer with us, had asked me to do a 2-piano concert, and I found Nicole, and we just, things just came together.
Yeah. Okay.
And
so
Pulse was born.
So then, and then also there's Sheila. We should actually introduce everyone here in the
Yeah.
group. I'll introduce Pam, who's been on my show recently. Pam Morita on the piano and vocals. And Pam, would you introduce everyone else?
Sure. We have Beth Lawrence on voice and percussion, and Sheila Earley on drums, and Nicole Pesce. Fabulous. Nicole Pesce. All of them are fabulous. We
everyone's
we have
fabulous.
such a great time playing together. We
The
do.
the funniest thing was tonight, we're getting ready to start the setup for the show and all this, and this, beautiful woman comes in, and it's Sheila, and then I didn't know what she played. I wasn't sure, and I realized she's a drummer, and I'm like, oh goodness, she's a drummer. She's like very elegant the way she moves, and she's dressed nice and all this, and just so that I'm thinking, is she gonna play okay? Because usually drummers, well, number one, they're not women, no offense, and number two, they're usually just a little more rough around the edges. Sometimes, not always, but
Drinks in me, everything changed.
well, she's sober, so that's the problem. No, but she sounds amazing. So that was the biggest, I guess, the biggest
It's all
surprise.
a facade. It's all a facade.
So, what else? Anything else you'd like to share about Pulse and?
Beth, you want to?
Well,
say
we
something?
really love the idea of doing music by women composers.
Okay.
And just as you were talking about Sheila there, we would really like to feel that we can break down some of the misconceptions about women in music, because
That a woman might even have.
that a woman might even have, exactly. But all of us, have had our particular journeys in music, as you have. And like most things, it's kind of a boys' club. It's it's a man's world out there in most areas of business, but definitely in the music business. So it's been not only refreshing to play with other women, because what we're finding really is that we're supportive, we're giving, we really have fun with it. And a lot of times that isn't always your experience in music. It's kind of like little attitudes and stuff. And so this has been fabulous. But we really hope that through playing and playing out, we hope to do women's conferences and things like that.
Nice.
We really want to empower and give women a different idea about having a career in music.
Oh, great. Very, very
Or
good.
just enjoying music and getting out and doing music.
Exactly.
And as a musician.
That's wonderful.
Just being role models,
Yeah.
just to be women up there on the stage. So if a 9-year-old girl wants to play, that she'll say, oh, well, they're doing it, so maybe I can do it too.
Exactly. That's great.
Play drums and be an elegant drummer.
And
not rough around the edges.
Well, and I've had women that are older that have said, I've always wanted to play the drums.
Yeah.
And, my response to them is, well, it's never too late.
Yeah, exactly.
I say the same thing. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Never too late. Well, why don't y'all do another tune for us?
Sure, love to.
What's the name of this next song?
So this next one is called Rosa May, and it was written by Mary Lou Williams.
Okay.
And she's known pretty well within the musician circle, but she's virtually unknown everywhere else. And she was so prolific and so amazing. She wrote hundreds of songs. She was on hundreds of albums.
Yes.
And she used to mentor, literally have them over to the house, coach, talk to them, befriend people like Dizzy and Monk and Miles and Charlie Parker.
Amazing.
Amazing lady, and just a great songwriter and pianist. So this
Wow.
next tune is by her. It's by Mary Lou Williams, called Rosa May.
Rosa May. Very cool.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, that was great. That was so good. I love it. And the chick wrote that. That's sweet. Right?
Even better.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Oh man, so you prefer to be playing songs. Obviously you're an all women's group in case you couldn't tell. And you prefer to play songs that are written by women composers. Just being silly. So is this
Well,
kind
I
of
would say yes, probably
not
so.
not everything or
No, we don't do everything, but we try to feature women composers and
Yeah.
celebrate women composers because just like Mary Lou Williams, she's not a household name, and we really like to feel that we can introduce women composers and to the public.
Yeah, okay, very cool, very cool. Well, what's another tune y'all want to do?
Let's do the tune that I wrote. It's
Oh,
called
great. I was just going to ask that.
It's called Letters for the Brave, and it's really, it sort of came out of being an artist and how we as artists want to change the world and make it a
Yes.
better place, and it really most of the time falls to artists to do that very thing. So this is called Letters for the Brave.
By Beth Lawrence.
Yes, thank you. Okay, let's see. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Change the course of mankind with my pen. When I was lonely, I'd construct a cast of characters around me, inside a wall of words where no one found me. My heart could only speak in abstract rhymes. Letters for the brave, written by the hand of a simple dreamer, for heroes who have come of age, are my letters for the brave. Letters for the brave, carried on the wind of a future vision, verses filled with hope and praise, are my letters for the brave. Where there is courage, the strength of heaven makes a mighty crumble, gives power to the humble, and the pure of heart will rise up in the end. So hold the line, and through your fear remember that you're not alone. The truth of love is set in stone, and the message is for all those who believe. Letters for the brave, written by the hand of a simple dreamer, for heroes who have come of age, are my letters for the brave. Letters for the brave, carried on the wind of a future vision, verses filled with hope and In this lifetime, you will fly. Proud and strong, you'll lead the way. I know. Take us to a brighter day. Hey, letters for the brave, written by the hand of a simple dreamer, for heroes who have come of age. Are my letters for the brave? Oh, letters for the brave, carried on the wind of a future vision. Verses filled with hope and praise. Are my letters for the brave? Whoa, letters for the brave.
That was great. So you wrote that song.
Yes.
What did you write that? It sounds like you were from the lyrics that you wrote it maybe when you were like a kid, or was that reminiscing about when you
Probably
wrote it?
yes. I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
No, I wrote it many years ago, and it was really when I was sort of getting started in LA,
Okay.
and just kind of starting my career as a songwriter. And back then it was, everything was getting kind of punky.
Yeah.
So I had always not been really fitting into the mold of pop anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually wrote that song with a really wonderful writer named Jeff Day.
Okay.
And I loved him because I could bring him lyrics that were really out of the box.
Exactly.
And he loved that, and they were very cinematic. So that's sort of
Exactly.
how that happened.
Well,
yeah.
I just could totally relate to some of it. Like you said, you're artists wanting to change the world kind of thing. I'm like, that's like, isn't that like how we all feel, right? That's because we're supposed to be expressing the human experience,
Yes,
in ways
right.
that people that don't have artist gifts, they can't do.
You had something posted for Veterans Day too, didn't you? For
Yeah,
yes-
I put a video to that tune,
Oh,
and it
really?
really fits really well. It was actually
Yeah.
your idea.
I have a nephew, Connor, who just went into, the Air Force.
Okay.
He's at boot camp right now. So when I heard that song, I almost teared up because I was thinking about
Oh.
the men and women in our military.
Exactly. Exactly. No, it's just that's for real. That's cool. That's right. And imagine they can find that video on your
On
website
YouTube.
or
On YouTube channel, yeah.
Okay, so just looking for Letters for the Brave.
Letters for the
And we'll have a
Brave.
link here to that video too as well.
Great.
Now, so that was one that you wrote.
Mhm.
Maybe there's one that someone else wrote that y'all will be doing too? I actually did not know.
Yes.
I knew you would be doing one, but were you planning on doing that next?
Yes.
Perfect.
You were.
Ah, it just worked
You
out
must
great.
be psychic.
Psychic.
I-
She is
slightly.
psychic.
No, if I was, I would be rich. If I were psychic, would have. So what's this next tune? then,
This next tune is a tune that I named after my paternal grandmother, Masano Morita.
Pam? Oh, okay, nice.
And she lived to be 97, and she was, she's this little sweet, meek lady, but she worked, in the factory. She came to this country. She raised 9 kids. She worked on the farm. I mean, she
wow.
was quite a force, and, made a real difference in my life. So I named this piece after her.
Nice.
It's called Masano.
Masano. Nice.
she rest in peace.
That was crazy cool. That was so great. You got the little pentatonic scale thing going, and with that was so sweet. That was so sweet.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
That was so cool. I had no idea when you started. I had no idea it was gonna go into a jazz tune. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be interesting. We got some world music on the show today. But then it turned right into a jazz tune. That was so sweet. What a cool intro. And what's that instrument you were playing? The ding thing.
Oh, these are just, finger cymbals. I got them in
Oh.
Chinatown in New York City.
But they ring so like presently.
They're nice, aren't they?
They really
Yeah.
They
resonate.
actually have different tones. I have like 3 different sets of these.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like crotales, but you can just buy them in a little shop in Chinatown anywhere.
Wow.
In New York City.
Okay, there you go. Oh,
Does
interesting.
Arizona have a Chinatown?
Not really.
I don't know.
Arizona has a lot of towns, but not Chinatown.
Chinatown,
We
not
got
yet,
Chandler
not
Town
yet.
and Tempe Town and
Maybe I could get
Phoenix
some
Town.
horse hooves on a string and go doink.
Yeah, you could probably
Yeah.
get horse hooves around here. That would make more sense. Well, it's so cool to have Pulse on the show today. Where are we all be playing next, and what you got any things
Funny
coming
you
up?
should ask that question.
Yeah, the very next show will be at Sacred Grounds. It's going to be next Saturday, and it's at 7:30 to 9:30. We'll be playing right in Bond Hall on the stage and doing some of the pieces we did today, and a lot of new ones as well, more originals, and just a lot of fun jazz.
Well, by the time
So,
this comes out, next Saturday will not actually be,
I know.
That won't it
That's
won't work
okay.
out that way. But you're playing at Sacred Grounds.
Sacred
you won't play
Grounds,
Public.
yeah, we'll be at the Nash in January.
Oh,
and,
good. Oh, yeah. Okay,
Nash
so
and Jazz. by
January
then-
and then January
Yeah.
2016 in the Nash. It'll be
yes,
up by then.
Yeah.
And we have some house concerts,
Yes.
and we're going to be playing at a couple of churches. and-
Great. So you do
Yeah,
house
sort of thing.
concerts. They
Yes.
are available for house
Yes.
concerts. Because I know y'all mentioned wanting to do. One of you mentioned wanting to do women's conferences.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Great. Very cool. And maybe schools.
Yeah,
You thought about doing
that'd be
schools?
great.
Yeah, we'd like to do some workshops. We're planning on doing some workshops so we can, encourage, schools for young female girls. Female
This-
girls.
I wish I'd
Girls.
seen this because, like, usually if you are a musician, at least in high school and stuff, all I thought was that I was gonna go the classical route. I
Yeah.
either had to do music theater or I played trombone was my first instrument. Or I had to go try out for an orchestra in every town around or try to be an opera singer.
Yeah.
Whereas if I had seen people like you come into the school and see, wait a minute, she
Exactly.
sings and plays piano. Or she sings and plays percussion, and there's a woman on the drums, and you know what I
Right,
mean? And
right.
she just plays insanely, and that would have been very encouraging for me.
Absolutely.
So I think that's a
Absolutely.
really great
Yeah.
mission that you guys have.
Thank you.
Thank
You guys, you ladies.
Nicole and I did a 2-piano thing not too long ago, and
Yeah.
a student of mine came, and she's studying jazz piano with me, and she was just like, oh my gosh. I mean, she was really excited
Yes.
to hear us play because, it's like she had never seen anything like that before. And, so she was very interested in really getting into it. And so, I think it really
Inspired.
doesn't make a
It's
difference.
nice
Yeah.
to be able to inspire
Yes.
young women and more mature women too.
Yes,
to know
absolutely.
that if you love this, go for it and do it. It may not be your career, but
Right.
doing it as a wonderful hobby and being really good at it and just loving it So we hope to.
That's
be
really
some kind of
good.
an inspiration.
That is very inspiring because also I have people ask me like, oh, or say to me like, oh, I wish I'd kept playing the piano. I wish I didn't stop taking lessons. How long have you been playing? And I'm like, I've been playing about 12 years. And they're like, what? Well, and I'm like, well, yeah, I can hear that I've only been playing 12 years, But the point is, I was like, yeah, and I'd see so many people in their 20s, and I'm like, I started when I was older than you.
Yeah.
Okay, early 20s, okay. But right, and it's like, so and then I do that partially for a living. Obviously, I sing too. But the point is, like, it doesn't matter, If don't think, oh, you had to start when you're 5 years old. That's nonsense. That's a lie. Don't believe it.
No.
You could start. I mean, the younger you start, obviously it might be easier for you, but you also might pick up bad habits too, right? And and beliefs that, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Limiting
so-
beliefs.
Exactly. So this is great. I'm inspired by listening to you guys. What's the next tune y'all want to do?
Well, next we're going to do a song by Peggy Lee, who's a
Yes.
very awesome composer, singer, and movie star.
That's
She
right.
was born in 1920, and she actually just passed away in 2002, so not that long ago. But she inspired many women and men. I mean, everyone in America loves Peggy Lee. She had a career spanning 6 decades.
Amazing.
Speaking of length of, career.
Seriously, yeah.
Started off as a vocalist for Benny Goodman's big band.
Nice.
Went to radio and just wrote this song. It's called "I Love Being Here with You."
Very cool. Peggy Lee's "I Love Being Here with You."
And it's the truth.
Nice.
Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Love the rocks. What is more with you that I would never be apart? 'Cause I love being here with you. I'm singing in the shower, laughing by the hour. Life's just a crazy game. I love all kinds of weather, long as we're together. I love to hear you say my name. I love good wine.
Oh, I love good wine.
Fine cuisine, candlelight. Love the scene, 'cause baby, you know just what I mean. 'Cause I love being here with you. west, north and south, they're both the best. I only love to go there as a guest, 'cause I love being here with you. I love the sea, I love the shore, love the rocks, and what is more, with you that I would never be apart, 'cause I love being here with you. I'm singing in the shower, laughing by the hour, life is just a crazy game. Oh yeah. I love all kinds of weather, long as we're together. I love to hear you say my name. I love good wine.
Oh, I love good wine.
Fine cuisine, candlelight. I love to sing. Baby, you know just what I need. 'Cause I love being here with you. I love being here with you.
Oh, yeah.
I love being here.
Someone had to do it. That was great. That's so Peggy Lee wrote that tune.
Yeah.
That's great. Love being here with you. That's man, that was a fun tune. How cool.
Yeah, I love that one.
Definitely.
I just have to say that working with these fabulous women has just been such a high for me.
Yeah.
We just have such a great time. There's a whole different energy going around together.
A nice
Definitely.
energy.
Cookies and has
That's
tarts.
right.
I do.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Dangerous.
Uh-huh. Yep.
My husband is really good at. Sometimes he's a
Garlic,
real
yeah.
good house husband.
Oh, that's nice. That is nice.
That's really nice.
So, Pulse, tell me again what that stands for. Positive,
Unique.
unique,
Lyrical.
Soulful.
Energetic.
energetic. Well, yes, I think we experience all of those things right here tonight. Where can people go to find out more information about Pulse? Online? Maybe?
Yes, it is. Facebook is probably the best thing. We do have a website as well, and
Yeah.
there's just a couple of fancy extensions on it. So if I said
Okay.
it would be like da 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 da.
Okay, well, we'll have all those
So-
links right here below in the comments section of this YouTube video.
That would
And
be
you can
awesome.
check out
Yes.
Pulse on Facebook, which obviously where they're going to get the most updates.
Right.
And then your website as well, and some YouTube videos, especially of your song, Letters
Letters for the Brave.
for the Brave.
Brave, yes.
Very nice, very nice. Well, it's been great having you on the show. Is there anything else you want to share about Pulse?
I think you said it all.
Yes? No?
Well,
I think we
I
said
think
a
we
lot.
did, yes. We're hoping that Beth and I can perhaps do a luncheon coming up for a women's association.
Nice.
And we're hoping to target, women's conferences and, like Beth said, and groups to, just encourage people to get out there and hear some music.
Here's some music and
Perform.
then perform
and
if they have the
composed
gifts.
by other women.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so
Very nice.
It's been a real treat. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thanks for
absolutely.
having
Yeah,
us.
thanks for
Thank
being on the
you.
show. This
Yes.
has been totally fun. And of course, as always, I've got to do at least one tune
Yes,
with
Yeah.
my
I'd like
group.
to have you come and join us.
And this one is, unfortunately, I kind of missed the boat on this one. I picked a song that was written by a dude. I should have picked Bésame Mucho. That was written by a chick.
Consuelo, yes,
We could do that instead if you want. I don't know. I don't know if you all know it.
Well, we're gonna trade pianos.
Oh, okay, nice.
because Nicole is going to show off her wonderful musicianship on the grand.
And you know what stinks? Let me apologize. The camera on the piano just went out. So we do not have a camera on Nicole's amazing finger.
You can do a cut-in of like Liberace playing or something. And then
I wonder if I can. Maybe I wonder if I can grab one of these other cameras and put it on your. I'll get my iPhone and send it to my editor.
they're so fast. That's right.
Okay, so we're gonna
Flying fingers.
do Sway, or also known as Quién, Será.
Yes. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
¿Quién será el que me quiera a mí? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será el que me dé su amor? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será? Yo no sé si él podrá encontrar a alguien. Yo no sé, yo no sé, yo no sé si volverá a querer. Yo no sé, yo no sé. He querido volver a vivir la
con el calor de otro amor que me hiciera sentir, que me hiciera feliz como ayer no fui. ¿Quién será el que me quiera a mí? ¿Quién será y quién será? ¿Quién será el que me dé su amor? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será? Marimba rhythm start to play. Dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Pull me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor. Deep in my eyes will only see you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway I go weak. I can hear the sounds of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now.
Thank you guys so much for humoring me. This is Topkat Studios Sessions, and we are so excited to have Pulse on the show. Please introduce everyone again. Pam Morita on piano and vocals. Sheila Earley, okay. Sheila Earley. Beth Lawrence. I saw your name written down, so I remember that one. On vocals and percussion. Nicole Pesce on keys. Thanks so much for checking out the show. Check out Pulse online by clicking on any of the links here in the comments of this YouTube video. Have a good night.